kind of with that, Jalen's played close to 70 minutes the last 2 games, but
Yeah.
hasn't turned the ball over.
Yeah.
How much does just him taking care of the ball, given his usage and the attention he gets, just make the margin for error a little bit bigger for you guys and allow you guys to just not really shoot yourselves in the foot as much?
Yeah, it's huge. You know, the ball's in his hands, obviously, especially during crunch time, and he's seen a lot of defenses. You know, he's seeing a switch, sometimes a switch to a double team, you know, to a fire, sometimes just a straight fire. And, you know, if he has his back to you, sometimes they're sending that guy too. So he's seen a lot of different defenses. He's not panicking. Our team's not panicking neither, because when those defenses come, our guys have done a great job. Chris Jett has done a fantastic job of working with our group in terms of trying to get him in the right spacing. And, you know, for the most part, every time he faces a double team, especially out on the perimeter, we're spacing the right way and we're getting an easy shot for somebody. And again, that's what an MVP does. He makes the game easier for everybody else. But more importantly, when he hits the paint, you know, early in the season, he was leaving his feet a couple of times, and we kept telling, hey, Jay, get down there, play off two. He's got some of the best footwork that I've seen from any guard. And so, you know, he's really taken that to heart. When he gets to that paint, his patience with his footwork is unbelievable, and that's helping him not turn that basketball over when he gets down there and sees a lot of bodies. He's just really patient. He pivots. He's going to enter a shot if he gains an advantage, or he finally finds somebody to spray it to. And so I applaud him for taking that to heart when we talked about it earlier in the season.
Not a game question, but Miles McBride, is he able to sprint at this point?
I think so. I know he's out there working out, and when I see him, his shirt's wet. so I think he's working hard. But I'm not. We haven't had practice, so I haven't really watched him. But I do know he's working, and they're saying he's working out with coaches. But I'm not sure what he's doing.
Mike, I know you talk about the MVP with Jalen.
Yeah.
But you have a night where Cat and OG in the first half are scoreless.
Yep.
Is it just it seems like Jalen never does that he always keeps you in the game? Is that just another case today where he's going to keep you around and do other guys?
Yeah, you know, when you talk about MVPs especially, but all-stars as well, you know, you have to find a way to impact the game. And sometimes your shot's not going in. You know, so how else can you do it? Well, you could try to do it defensively. You could try to do it rebounding offensively, rebounding defensively, running the floor to see if you can get an easy one. And, you know, Jalen's constantly trying to do those things. He's trying to touch the paint and spray it. And you can see if he doesn't get the outlet, he's putting his head down and he's trying to get to the corner, you know, and you know, when you're that type of player, just trying to constantly find different ways to impact the game, especially offensively, when you can score like you can, is huge. And he's been doing that night in and night out, because he's not always going to, you know, shoot over 50% from the floor and all night. For me, Lions lost. 49ers clinched a spot in the playoffs. Way to go, Kyle. Way to go, baby. Way to go, Niner land. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll take that. So yeah. I ain't say it. But since we talk, yeah, that's a tough loss. Tough loss. You know, Adam can hear this. We talking about later. Hey, great, but no. You know what, our guys found a way. I tell you, Khalil Ware, he was a beast tonight on the glass. This is, you know, one of the very few times we got our behinds kicked on the glass, and a lot of it is attributed to him and the way he rebounded on both ends of the floor. And then he shot the mess out the basketball. We told our guys he's been shooting it really well, and we just didn't get to his body. And it's a little tough because he's 7 feet. So, you know, with a guy like that, you almost got to close all the way to his chest just to try to hopefully make him put it on the floor. But you give him a lot of credit. He's worked on his ability to shoot the three, and he's 5 or 7 tonight from the floor and a monster on the glass. But our guys just, again, they found a way. Our pace offensively, again, not necessarily in the full court, but especially in the front court, has to be better. And I'm going to keep harping on our guys to be better in that area, because when you walk from point A to point B in the front court, it allows teams just to get in a wrestling match with you. And while you're wrestling out there, the shot clock's going down, and then the defense is settling in, and it's hard to get the dominoes falling. So we have to be better with our pace in the front court. We have to be better making quick, decisive decisions when we catch the basketball, and not hold to let the defense settle and let them get underneath us. And we will. We got better at the right time tonight. You know, in that second half. Our guys, you could see their snap drives, got them to the free throw line or got them layups or collapsed the defense, and now we were able to kick. But, you know, with the way we shot the ball tonight, that saved us, obviously, on top of Jalen. Again, you're struggling a little bit offensively. You know, you want to have an MVP of the league on your side. And, you know, for him to score 47, especially on 15 for 26, 6 for 13 from the three-point line, 11 for 11 from the free throw line, while dishing out 8 assists, you know, again, I have to mention it, but that's what he's capable of doing, and that's what MVPs are supposed to do on nights like tonight. But, you know, we just had timely shots by a lot of other guys. Jordan was 2 for 3 from the three-point line. Josh hit 3 big ones. All 3 of them were probably at the end of the shot clock and way outside the three-point line. He's just fearless in that regard. He had 10 boards as well and 5 assists, so he helped us in a lot of different ways. And then Mikal. You know, Mikal was tasked with most of the night with guarding Norman Powell, who they set a lot of off-ball action with, and he's constantly moving, and they're constantly looking for him. But for him to go 6 or 7 from the three-point line was huge for us. But the guy that got us jump-started, I thought, especially when it came to the second half, was OG. OG was our defensive player of the game. He had 2 huge blocks for us off the shifts that got us out transition. He had 5 deflections. You know, his steal on Jaquez was huge for us. His steal to dunk, you know, was huge for us. And then, you know, he contributed 16 or was it 18 points for the game. So, man, just a lot of good performances, especially offensively. I told our guys we have to be better defensively. I think our last 6 or 7 games in the first quarter, we're giving up, you know, around 33, 34 points a game in that first quarter. And so we have to do better on that end of the floor when we start.
I know you're trying to keep Jalen's minutes down.
Yeah.
Is it just like this guy's too good? I can't keep him on the bench.
No. I mean, and you know, same with Mikal. You know, you try to sit him as long as you can, but if you feel the game slipping, you know, it's my job to help us win in best way possible. And you know, we like Tyler. Tyler was great. He stepped up and played well tonight. He ended up playing, you know, 22 minutes, and I ran him 2 really long stretches. Even Mo, I threw Mo in there, and he played almost 4 minutes. It's just a matter of, I know we're in a little bit of a funk right now that we got to keep fighting to get out of, get our feet back underneath us, and you know, it's me just throwing them out there thinking, okay, we got to go get this game. I tried to sit him as long as I can. Let's go get this game. But the same with Mikal. Mikal, he was playing so well that, you know, I again, tried to sit him. But the way he's shooting the ball, him guarding multiple people out there, you know, 40 minutes is too much. But it's going to happen every once in a while, and hopefully I'll be able to make it up at another game.
Mike,